Hello everyone! We're playing Zoo again because Zoo won the Modern Challenge and it's way different than the last one I played. The last one I played was with Expressive Iteration, Mishra's Bauble, and a slightly different mana base. This one not only brings back Nishoba Brawler over Tarmogoyf and Wild Nacatl, it also has this new card which is a Battle Siege. That by the way would pump Tarmogoyf. But anyway, this is a 2-mana deal 2 on base, but if you have a dragon in your hand, you can deal 4 to any target. If you have 2 dragons in your hand, you can deal 6. And then it's not only just that, it's that it flips into a very powerful creatures. So you can play this and then like Tribal Flames it instead of your opponent face, which unclear if it's a right play. And you get a very powerful 4/4 that whenever dragons you control attack, it deals damage to any target. And it is of course a dragon. So, you know, try new cards out. I'm not going out saying that this card is the real deal, but it definitely has upside. You don't have to see this card just as a 2-mana deal 2, because of course it's not just that. If your opponent, for example, is on like 13 and you attack this, and you get a 4/4, it's much better than bringing them to 8 if you don't have like any burn spell in hand. At the same time though, if your opponent is on 6, then you don't want to attack this. You'd rather attack for 8. So the battles is actually felt very similarly with the combo creatures. Like should you attack or should you tap your creatures to play a combo card? And this is similar there. You deal X plus every dragon you reveal. Oh, alright. Okay, so if you reveal one Scion of Draco, you deal 3. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You deal 2 all the time. Sorry, I guess I read this card wrong. Can I blame the fact that it's sideways? So I rarely read this card because you have to like zoom it. Yeah, you can Tribal Flames the battle. That's true. It's good. Yeah, it deals 2, 3, I guess 4 sometimes. I thought it was dealing 2, 4, 6. But if you already started typing your message in the chat, to keep on going. Every comment helps the algorithm. So don't hold yourself, even if chat did it better. Anyway, another difference that this list has than mine is that this list plays 12 fetch lands. Mine plays 14. There's 2 lines of thought. One says, I like my lands. I like to always be able to grab a land I want. So, for example, I want to have an untapped swamp because I want to play Tribal Flames for 5 and double spell. Boom, Overgrown Tomb is there. At the same time, though, I feel like these decks always struggle whenever they fail to have 2 fetch lands or even sometimes 1 fetch land. So, you know, playing 12, it's less. Of course, playing 12 in a 60 deck card deck, it's okay, but like I really like 16. Sorry, 14. But I understand. It's a similar problem that I have with creativity. Similar problem that I have with creativity. So bad when you draw a card that you don't know very well, and it's a battle, or a split card, and then you have to do this in your hand, and your opponent automatically understand you drew a flip card. And if this is like game 2 or 3 of a sideboard of a draft match, for example, and game 1 you played a sideway card, your opponent can guess you drew that card. And it's so bad because, you know, in the first drafts or pre-release or whatever, it happens all the time because of course like you don't know all your cards. And you know, it's so funny that you just draw a card and you go like or like you tilt your hand as well. Sometimes I do that too. Alright, I have my companion and we're starting the game. I have 2 fetch lands. Who needed more of them? Alright, what's the perfect mana base here? I certainly want to have, I guess, Zagoth Triome? Zagoth Triome Breeding? No, sorry, I meant to say Savai Triome Breeding Pool. Seems alright here, since I can go Leyline Binding plus Stability. We'll see. I don't know, I might just go Ragavan turn 1. We'll see. You don't remember what the backside does. Usually the backside doesn't matter, as in like, it's probably just a good card, so you don't mind it too much. You just defeat the battle and then you'll read it. That's often what I said. I remember in my first drafts of the set, like, alright, let's defeat this battle and then, you know, together we'll discover what this does. Okay, so I have to go Savai Triome Breeding Pool. Yeah, I don't want to play Ragavan. I'll put his mana up. They probably have a removal spell. Plus, like, this deck desperately needs to go Triumph turn 1. Like, it's getting over 5 colors so that Scion of Draco is cheap is so huge. What's a Saga? Okay. What's that? What are they up to? Is that the food deck? Oh, they could be the Gore's Vengeance food deck. Interesting. Interesting. I guess I'll go Ragavan and pass a breeding pool here. I was expecting to like stubby the a removal spell. Maybe like a 2 mana removal spell, but I guess it doesn't really exist. Anyway, they go untap and pass. Hmm. I think another Triumph. Alright. Draw land. Ooh, Dromoka's command. Green, white. Okay. Now it's pretty good because I'm attacking here. I'll put in mix a token. I'm gonna mix a token. No, I can't. Plus, I'll let him block and then +1/+1 sacrifice an enchantment. Yeah, then I'll be tapped out. Like, there's no... I mean, I guess I can go Leyline Binding. Maybe that's better. Leyline Binding, maybe that is better, actually. Leyline Binding, that connects. And then I have Stubborn Denial. I have Dromoka's Command. Yeah. Let's go Leyline Binding. The fact that I'm hitting and getting a treasure, I think is very important here. First bubble. The Underworld Cookbook. No, that stays there, and I pass. Keeping up, yeah, keeping up 2 cards. Because I feel like my opponent is comboing off this turn, so I don't care about Wild Nacatl. Or rather, is attempting to combo off. Sees, it's not great. Yeah, they discard Emrakul, and they attempt to Gore's Vengeance it back. Yeah, that resolves, and then I just Leyline Binding the Emrakul. Shuffle your deck. Yes, you make a food. And then you go to Begin Combat, and I will pay 1 white and play Leyline Binding on Emrakul the Aeon Store. If I went Dromoka's Command, sacrifice an enchantment fight, maybe they didn't have the way to discard. That's true. But also, like, this was safer. Better be safe. Huh? Better be safe than sorry, they said. Now I want to play a 5-power creature so that my stability is on. Stays there. I guess I can get a green land here. And I'll play a Kavu. 7 damage. I don't think I need to double spell with a Nacatl. Yeah, I'll keep up mana for Dromoka's Command. Basically, like, you have to understand if you're against a combo deck, that sometimes the risk is not worth it. Like, you're already winning. You just, yeah, keep up the Stubborn Denial and the Leyline Binding in that previous turn. It was safe. Even if that meant it took 1 turn extra to kill my opponent. Alright, I'll discard this Nishoba Brawler. I can discard Nacatl, yeah. Nacatl. Yeah, exactly. Now I can double spell and keep up stability and Dromoka's Command. 10, so most likely they die next turn. I have 15 damage in play, my opponent can gain maybe 6. Opponent attack is very unfair and also very unstable. If you had one answer, they probably failed to succeed. I've played their deck. You can search it at Goryo, Asmogorio Food, things like that. If you're interested. I also have an upcoming video coming out, probably already came out by the time this YouTube video is out, with Multani and Yargo. Which also top 8 the challenge, by the way. So, not totally unplayable. Well, my opponent has up to 3 life. If they block this, and they're 12, they take 7 10. So I feel like I should fight with Double Darn Epicure here. +1/+1 and fight. And then attack with all. Alright, looks like they concede. GG. Trouble Flames. Look. Rest in Pepega. Tear Asunder is good. Okay. I want to cut some threats. I'm gonna cut some threats here. I can cut some bolts too. Yeah, I don't want to over sideboard, although this one obviously it's great because it kills Saga. Maybe it's better than Tear Asunder. Yeah, let's go with this. What about Consumes All? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of cards that are good, but you can't really bring in too many spells, I think. Consumes All, maybe I think I would bring it in against something that goes... obviously, I can easily see Consumes All being great in this matchup. It's just that I'm afraid, like, a 3-drop on the draw. But I definitely wouldn't fall anyone from siding that in. Okay, once again, as you can see, you draw non-fetch lands and your mana base is clunky. Because now, Steam Vents, I can't get Steam Vents with Windswept Heath and I have this Temple Guard. At the same time, though, I can't really mulligan this in. So, you gotta get through and just hope you draw another fetch land to fix your mana. Alright, I need to get some red. Because I need to play Kavu next turn. Is it red? I think it's Savai. This is the only available for me. I don't have blue mana, but again, it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. I mean, you could mulligan every time, but that's not what I would recommend. I get rid of an Emrakul, draw a card. We could have cut some Trouble Flames or some Bowls. But yeah, it's very important that you notice this, because again, now I can't play this. I can't play this next turn. Opponent suspends a Profane Tutor. We might counter in 2 turns. Draw. Lens. Nice. Alright. Now let's attack with Kavu, discard Bolt. No, I want to discard the Bolt. Okay, vamos. Campini? Okay. I'll get a Breeding Pool. Untapped. Or Steam Vents. What's better? I want double red or double... I think double red is better than double green for sure. Yeah, let me double check. That's the one I'm missing. I have red, black. Yeah, Steam Vents. And now, obviously suspicious, but who cares? I'll be suspicious. Go ahead. Mm, mm, mm. What's that? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Yeah, GG. I lose. Again, that's the combo deck that I played with. Kragan with Cremator, followed by Yargle and Multani. That's pretty fun. I'll definitely take a screenshot, because this is the power of the deck. This is the power of the deck. It's the Kragan with Cremator Yargle that plays around Stability. But when people want to play that strategy, I think Kragan with Cremator is definitely needed for that strategy to work. Anyway, and there's like no way you can answer that either. Do I want to do something else, like cut some lightning bolts? I don't want to cut anything. Let's go with this. Yeah, Elish Norn. Yeah, Elish Norn. Only 5 mana, easy. Let's go. Yeah. Deep. I think I'll go turn 1, Sacred Foundry Ragavan, and just hope for the best. Please, the least card I want to see right now, you know what it is? It's the Voldaren Epicure. If I see that card, it's a disaster. Don't play Voldaren Epicure. No! Look at this! I'm stopped! I can't do anything! Voldaren Epicure too busted. Oh, Ben? Voldaren Epicure. Modern staple. Ooh, they discarded the blood. Did they not have a land? Yeah, my one blocker is too good. I have to I have to travel flames it. Oh, Asmo. Hmm. Alright, alright. Well, I have to kill the Asmo. Man, do I have to trade too? Probably. Yeah, I think I'll Nah, I don't yeah, I'll trade in case I draw another Ragavan. And then I pass because my opponent might go Cookbook plus Goryo. Man, I'm losing this game terribly. Look at my hand, it's so bad. No more Epicures, that's too good. Who would win? A common from a set with very, very few powerful magic cards? Or Ragavan? Well, darn Epicure is like top 3 cards from this set, too. The top one is Bloodtide Harvester. Alright. I managed to use stability, which I'm pretty proud of. To be honest, my opponent had to really play into it. I'll get back Jegantha. Yeah, I feel like at this point, life total doesn't really matter. Like, I'm at 10 already, so I died to Yargle, to Kragan, to this guy, Kragan something. I'm dead regardless to that, so. Alright, your turn. Crack the earth? Yeah. Hello, Ragnarok. There's 5 cards in it, it's so many. I'm so jealous of you. How did you lose so easily game 1? and then it won so easily game 2 and 3. I don't know how that possibly happened. You know? Ooh, did MTG bot stop work? Oh no, I just misplaced it. Sorry, MTG bot. Glad to have you back. Whoa! I drew Ragavan. Do you remember when I told that? Wait, what's my Jegantha? No, you thought seized it. Or maybe you chum block. Opponent loves to chum block. Opponent. Come on, chum block. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Ragavan. Go. Okay, don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. I guess they have 4 cards. They can't kill me with this thing. They have too many cards in it to kill me. Very important. Yeah. Blue black? What's that? Oh, Profane Tutor? Glorious Vengeance on Asmo. Oh, vabbè. Too crazy. See. That's cool. You got, ooh, you got the fight. You finally got the cookbook. Now you can empty your hand to combo with the Kragan thing. That's not stupid. Opponent knows how to play their deck. But what do I know is I'll draw a 5-drop. Actually, I'll die to that thing regardless. The Kragan Wick thing. Do I have like no outs? I might have no outs. Porca puttana. Ah, yeah. I guess I sided on Nishoba Brawler. Then this thing is super weak. Maybe Nishoba Brawler is supposed to be better than Wild Nacatl. 4-2 for free. Whoa. Alright, opponent. You know what? Take this bad boy. Now Stubborn Denial is active for us. Alright. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. I have an 18-6. Oh, they discarded this? That's not a good sign. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead once again. To the Kragan Wing Cremator. Yeah. GG. Yeah, die twice in the same way. This combination is very powerful. I'll take a screenshot of my team before conceding. Boom. No, you know what? Congrats, opponent. Like, you earned this game. Like, your deck definitely performed well in these 2 games. A 1-card combo. You don't see a 1-card combo every day. And they even had to like get very smart with that Glorious Vengeance. Because Glorious Vengeance on the Asmo helped them get the cookbook, which helped them unload their hand so that they could safely combo. Yeah. Yeah, to play. You want the Darrow. Would you like to play first? Yes, please. Hola, Mattia. Mulligan. Concede. But this deck can never win on 1 land. It needs so many colors to function. Definitely one of the weakness of this. Is that you basically can never keep 1-landers. Because if you don't draw the second land, you most likely can only cast like 1 spell out of your 6 or 7. Modern is in a great place, yeah, for sure. Okay, at least I have all my colors. Not sure what to cast with them, but I have all the colors. Profane Tutor. Why am I in the Profane Tutor bracket? What have I done wrong? Oh. Maybe I can draw a Stubby next turn to counter the Profane Tutor. I wonder what they're up to. Is that Mono Black Coffers with a green splash? No? That's another Asmo deck. That's just probably the same deck I played earlier. Back to back. I think so. Yeah. Well, I keep up Leyline Binding so that I... Yeah, I'll keep up Leyline Binding. I also want to stay above 15 so I don't die to that. Is there a world where I go Forest, pick up Jegantha, and then discard it? I think there is. Basically just 3 mana, draw a card. Which on a Mulligan 2/5 is not bad. Of course, now I got punished because I drew Nishoba Brawler, and I could have just gone, like, discard the lane, draw Nishoba Brawler, play it. At the same time, though, I'm on a Mulligan 2/5, so I kind of needed some card advantage there. Not sure if this was, like, a right play or just a fancy one. Sometimes, most plays, when you're unsure if it's right or fancy, it was just fancy. Like, a play like this might make you feel smart for a second, but then you realize that you just drew a card in a deck that needs to play a creature, so that wasn't... And I didn't even have Dromoka's command up, which I wouldn't have had anyway if I played this, because I wouldn't have had 4 lands, but only 3. Okay, I wonder what my opponent took. Maybe Profane Tutor, actually. I have a feeling that in Pioneer, people will be convoking for very many days. Probably until you're not legally allowed to convoke anymore. That is my feeling. Okay, so I definitely need to Dromoka's command and kill your Saga. Yeah, I guess I'll just +1/+1 and... Now I'll discard the Nishoba Brawler. So deal 6, yeah. Okay, that's 2 damage face. Anyway, white, green, +1/+1, and this Frencham. Yeah, you here. Let's play that tracks away Ragavan. Nice. At the Vintage Challenge, I played a Chancellor. Of an X with Ragavan, which is also pretty funny. And I can play the Wild Nacatl, keeping up this Leyline Binding. I need to for Emrakul. But now I'm not dead to Kragan Wick thing, Emrakul. Alright, Profane Tutor. You play my Vintage Jeskai deck? Nice. Okay, my opponent makes more food. I guess I can play Asmo now and kill all my shit. Yep. Yep. My Kavu is 6/6, which is exactly enough to die to Asmo. Yep. There's not much reason to kill this or a food in response, because they just make another one. Do I want to tap for this Leyline Binding? I think so. Hmm. Let me just untap, actually. It's only bad if I draw another Leyline Binding, because then I can't play all of this. Drew a land, so no worry about it. Let's attack with all. Ooh, they let me attack? Sweet. Probably a mistake, but I do you. And I draw a Treble Flames? Scion of Draco, okay. Let's Leyline Binding this. I guess if you want to block and trade with Nacatl, I'm happy. I'm just very afraid I die to... Emrakul. I think, like, if you want to trade, that's okay for me. You don't want to trade. Smart. What if I have Treble Flames? What if I have Treble Flames opponent? Porca puttana. Alright, let's go for a Invasion of Tarkir. Revealing Scion of Draco. I thought this card would deal 4, but it doesn't. It only deals 3. No. Wait. Okay. So I'm dealing 3 to this. And pass. I need to keep up Leyline Binding because of the Emrakul that can come in. Or even Yargol and Multani can come in. They have Profane Tutor suspended. They only need to have Gore's Vengeance or a large creature in hand, and I would receive it. So we need to play accordingly now. I can't just simply die. Yep. Yeah, let them Binding answer that plan. They probably just go Osmo again, though, to be honest. Can it be that my opponent deck is favorite against mine? I guess so. I guess so. Wait, how many food do you have? 2? Well played, opponent. It is obviously very suspicious. I haven't played my Sand Drake. I clearly have something. Alisa, welcome with a Prime sub. Untap and draw. Boo. I guess. I don't even win with Tribal Flames anymore. But I wouldn't mind drawing it. No, I bricked. I think now this is the end. This is the end. Your friend Mangu has lost the game. I tried my best. Maybe if I didn't do that fancy play, I would have won this game. Or before you're questioning, if you let them binding your invasion, it doesn't go well. So don't do that. I pass. Nah, actually, let's just do this. Now, opponent has 4 cards in, and if they have the combo, I have no answers for it. But if they don't, they die to Scion of Draco. That's not true, actually, because they gain 3 life every turn now. Oh, I can't. I can't even Leyline Binding my own invasion. You're right. No, don't go for another Osmo, please. Oh, they can even Gloria the Osmo. Man, these matches have made my opponent whatever. Just their deck was cool. Alright, I'll concede. I don't want to just stay here, draw creatures that you keep on killing. Just too tough of a life. Maybe I should just bring in more expensive stuff. And just cut the Treble Flames. Or the bolts. Nah, the Treble Flames. I'll cut the Nacatl. This card is just weak. I don't want to draw this card anymore. You're just, you can put Nacatl in your deck and draw it, but it won't be me. Alright. Go. Well, Murktide won a challenge. There was like 4 in a single top 8. Whatever. It's just metagame. People lose respect for Murktide. Murktide does well again. It's cyclical. This is an open format. This ends whatever. Let's keep it. I go turn 1, Zagoth Triome, turn 2, Sacred Foundry Scion, turn 3, this guy. Yeah. So that's for P2 land. Do I need Zagoth Triome. Okay. Go. Maid's Crusher seems good. I honestly don't have that much experience with this card. In theory, it's good. Do I want Tear Asunder? I want every though. That's okay. You can have. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna side out Ragavan. Like they have this without an epicure every game. Without an epicure is like the biggest bane of existence for the poor monk. Which this game was just too afraid to appear because of how ridiculous it looks in the face of Darn Epicure. Mm-hmm. Urza Saga. Boom boom. No. Oh, you can't kill this. Can't touch this. Doo 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 doo. Can't touch this. You can touch this and this. Zazazazang. Honestly, they could have easily put Ragavan on Arena. They had both Darn Epicure on Arena too. I wonder why they didn't print it. Alright, I'm tapped out. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen, chat? I don't see anything that can go wrong here. I don't see anything that can go wrong here. Zero things. Discard Emrakul, Gore's Vengeance, you're dead. Oh, it's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's okay. It's okay. Okay, we start the league with a savage beating by the Emrakul Glorious Vengeance Multani deck. And it was not even... No. Wait, you just drew... No. Opponent. How comes you... How come... It's okay. Still have a good draw here. I might still play an arena. Only in the arena open to lose 2 hours of my life and 10,000 gems. And then I go back to Magic Online. Okay, you don't have a second cookbook though. Okay, so it's finally time to properly read this card. I never really bothered because I never really thought I could ever untap with this card, but here we are. The 5-0 counter on this. You remove 1 against Vigilance and Menace. Who cares? You remove 2 against you remove 3? You try to enchantment? Oh, that means your Urza Saga. Or your Haywire Might. Buenos dias, Daniel. Buenos dias. Va bon, allora, let's go. Late? It's okay. You didn't miss much. Alright, first thing first, bada boom boom boom. No, vabbè, come champ blocchi? C'ho travolgere. Don't champ block a trample creature. Trample opponent. I have trample. They have some tricks under their sleeve. Under their sleeve. Vabbè. Damage? That's it? Poor Haywire Mice, he didn't deserve such a death. That's a very sad death. This is a typical combo player. They're so focused on their combo that they just miss the other stuff that's happening. Vabbè, so we have this good news of my opponent chump blocking. What else do? I think I want to destroy Asmo with a simple Leyline Binding. And then I'm thinking... Oh, they thought I could exile Draco with this? Yeah, me too. I also thought that. But anyway, do I want to Migloz your Urza Saga? Like, last turn, my opponent didn't do anything. Why should it be different this turn? Right? Last turn, my opponent couldn't do anything. Why should it be different this turn? Oh. 3 mana on activate ability on a creature that doesn't actually change anything on it. Just destroy it. Just casually removing 3 counters from... Not 3 +1/+1 counters. 3 old counters. Destroy a land. No, I've always hated the invasive surgery. Never really liked that card. Profane Tutor, okay. Mm-hmm. 3 cards. Mm. Mm. I would say opponent isn't clicking all the proper buttons. They could have simply tapped the swamp and had this untap, but here we are. So this one can get +2/+2, so I'm actually lethal here. Do you think they have something? And do you think they have something? Oh. Oh, yeah, go. I'm lethal, so I will del block. I will remove 2 old counters and Leyline Binding that. Alright, GG. Migloz. Migloz, ladies and gentlemen! But mostly my opponent didn't have the nuts, and when that deck doesn't have the nuts, it looks like a draft deck. But here we are! We don't want to hear the truth. We want to hear that our deck was great and we won because of this crazy new card that will change the fate of your deck at all. Also, we won because I set it on Wild Nacatl, which is incredibly weak for a modern deck, and I can't believe that we're still playing it, but here we are. Submit. Jegantha. Apple Garden is my companion today. I drew it every hand, I feel like. Alright, I have 2 lands and a dream. Keep. Hold on, Epicure. Please never draw monkey. Deck, listen to me. I never want to draw the monkey, thank you. Just pretend monkey doesn't exist in my deck. Don't we like Tear Asunder against the Saga deck? We do, but my deck can't be simply a million of disenchants, and I know that they're in my sideboard, and I net decked, and I know that chat would love me to side up to 75 every matchup, but I have to make some choices. And my choices were that I have still lightning bolts in my deck. Allura. If I get Savai Triome, I have almost all the colors, but I'm missing blue. I think this is the most reasonable one to get. No, I would just wouldn't play Nacatl. Try to build the zoo deck. Oh, after not getting the blue, I got my second blue card. Thank you very much, deck. Is that this one can get Steam Bends. Unfortunately, I get the same draws as the previous game. Windswept Heath plus Temple Garden. What are the odds? I don't know about that, but I couldn't go Steam Bends Temple Garden, so here we are. On top draw. E che madonna, ma se poteva... Porca. Let's attack. Hopefully my opponent doesn't kill this pre-combat. Very good. I can discard one of these stubbities. Imagine not getting blue mana and drawing literally 2 of your uncastable spells. Not così. This time champ blocking makes sense. Look, I'd rather pass because I have 2 mana Leyline Binding up. I can't play Scion of Draco. Because if you don't draw 2 fetch lands, your deck sucks. So that's why I play 14 fetch lands. Sorry for hating. This is actually, I should get better at this. Whenever I play a list that I don't agree with, I get hate whenever things don't go right. That's the same thing that happened to me when I play Murktide decks with, I don't know, 2 Shredders or things like that. But I feel very strong about my choices, I guess. That's what it is. Alright, looks like they're going off though, so I'm very glad I kept up the Leyline Binding. Very glad I kept up Leyline Binding here. Vamos. Alright, let's draw. Fetch land, via. Fetch land, dai. Fetch land. The land that fetches. Boom. Mamma mia che obbrobrio. Who made me side this in? This card. Fetch land. I felt more like a pig sound than a person sound, but I was happy to see it. I was very happy to see a Steam Vents. Go. Might is gonna be good. Ooh, actually it is. Nah, just binding again the Emerald. Doesn't get the ATB. Cookbook. Huh, let's think about this now. This cookbook enables the things. My opponent last turn didn't have cookbook, or they would have played that instead of cracking the blood. That's not true. They could have just wanted to draw a card. The problem with cookbook is that they can get access to Asmo, which is very annoying. I'll stubby and I could die now, I know. They can get like another cookbook plus Emrakul Goryo, but that's unlikely. Like, they have 4 cards. It needs to be exactly those 4. Bene, vamos! Alright, that's 9. I have lethal. So yeah, I'd kill him. I don't even discard anything. My hand is sorted. My hand is sorted. 2 damage. Shock you. Bolt you. Win. Woo! Leyline Binding. Very good card. You know why I won this game, chat? Because I never drew Ragavan. Yeah, probably the proper sideboard in this matchup was just -8. Alright, take a bathroom break, come back for round 3. You miss playing Magic Arena. We're at the beginning. Yeah, at the beginning because you're like a child, right? You having to play with bad cards against bad decks. I feel you, though. I feel you. No leaks, only onion. Wait, what's leak? Actually, I know what's leak because I watched a episode of Emily in Paris, and that's when I learned the word leak. Porro, which actually don't know how it looks like. Do we ever eat porris in Italy? What do we even cook with this? Is this only for vegetarian things that the omnivore like Mango has never seen before? Oh, the name sucks, to be honest. Pretty bad name. Why don't I see a single dish with this? Like, if you write, I don't know, carciofi, what do you see? See, you see them cooked! That means they suck! That, for sure. That's a clear thing. And I don't know I don't care about your opinion, but if you write a thing and it doesn't show cooked on Google, it means it's not good to eat. That's my final opinion. Alright, let's go around number 3 against Mickey B. Oh, plains and 6 colored card. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Mulligan shimasu. Do a fetch land, my hand is sick. Keep shimasu. What do I bottom? A shock? Nah, let's try to keep the shock around. I have faith in the shock. 2 mana shock, I believe in you. I paid you 8 tickets each for a total of 6. Oh, come on, boggles. Oh, come on, boggles. Opponent. Boggles. Non sei matto. Hard disagree. You rarely cook avocado and they're amazing. Sorry, I live in Italy. Never seen an avocado in my life. So I can't really answer to your thing. Porro. Yeah, in Italian that mean. In Spanish, perro, it's dog, right? Light pause. Woo! My opponent played a 2 mana 2/2 with no abilities. What? What? The only way to make a 2 mana shock look good is playing a 2 mana 2/2 with no abilities. That's actually funny. It might not look like fun to you, but I thought my card was bad, and my opponent made it look like not bad here. Look at this. This is very good now, because I get to attack the invasion. And the invasion goes to 2. Like, now, it's very good. The exchange of this invasion, much better than a lightning bolt. Or, you know, any other removal spell. Va bene. Oh, guarda, you only need to not draw the Daybreak Coronet. Oppure, don't draw the Daybreak Coronet. Oh, ma questi un po' troppi, porca Eva. I'm already at 7. I'm already at 8. Wait, I'm dead? I'm dead next turn? Is that what you're saying? Well, I guess I got a flyer at least. Yo, I'm dead next turn. Imagine if they didn't have light pause. I would have been dead like this turn instead of next turn. Thank you, light pause, for showing up in Modern. Don't pump it more. No! No! Spirit Mantle! No! Alright, I die. I die. Congratulations, Boggles. I even had the flyer. I'm dead. Boggles wins. Boggle wins. Vabbè, Hidetsugu. 2 mana disenchant. Why do I play 2 mana disenchant in freaking Modern? Natural state. Let's cut some of the expensive cards. Sorry, shock another time. Whatever. I don't want to see a disenchant. What do I cut? Stability? Yeah. Cut a stability. Migloz is removal. Yeah, I just need to spend 3 mana on it. Untap with it. I died on turn 3. At 3 lands, I died. Look, just pretend this card isn't in my sideboard, okay? Pretend this card is like Necromancia when I streamed with it the other day. Alright. Perfect sideboard. Only one Dromoka's command. I mean, there's one, yes. What can I tell you? There's one. That could be Wear Tear. Yeah, like, why don't know Wear Tear? Wear Tear is freaking broken. I played 4 Wear Tear in my Zoo sideboard. Why there's 0 in this one? I'm very sorry if person I net deck you from, you're watching this video. I'm nothing personal against you. Actually, you might hate me at this point because I'm hating so much on your list. But many congratulations for winning the challenge. That's a good achievement. Very good achievement. But I just disagree with some of your deck choices. But this doesn't take away the fact that you know, you did a good thing. If you're not watching this video, that's fine. Still fine. You lightning bolt. Well, I wouldn't play light pause. If you don't kill light pause, you die. Yeah, I just need to spend 4 mana on Tear Asunder. What can go wrong? Just casual play a 4 mana removal spell in Modern. That's okay. That'll work out most of your time. Opponent, as a true Boggles player, they're spending an equal time playing than sideboarding. Thank you, Boggles player, for always remind you why people... Alright, that's a mulligan. I don't have the lands, but I have a Ragavan, so that's a keep for me. That's a keep for me. And I bought him the Stubby. They might trade with the first Ragavan if they feel like it. Stubby. No, actually... No, I'll bottom one. They're never gonna block. Well, you kept 7 again? Unfortunately, if the Boggles player kept 7 twice in a row, you... Actually, I don't know. I don't even know if they kept 7 game 1. I didn't pay attention. If they block... Woo-hoo! Yeah, we win this game. We win this game. Please don't block. Please don't block. No! Oh, come here! No, I needed a second Ragavan! I needed a second Ragavan! 2 mana 3/3, go. I knew I needed a second Ragavan. I think I'll discard Trouble Flames here. Oh, Ragavan's back. And he's back. At natural state, which doesn't work on Rancor. Sentinel. Eyes. Ooh, Vigilance is a powerful tool. Nah. I won't allow you. I won't allow you that. Put that in the graveyard, please. I'm Jinx. Shuffler heard me discarding Treble Flames, so they gave me another win. Thank you, I'm Jax. Welcome for the tier for the first time. Alright, let's attack with the team then. And let's discard another Treble Flames. I believe in this Scion of Draco. Maybe I shouldn't. But I do believe in it. Please don't block Ragavan. Nice! We got white mana now. And I got a Sentinel's Eye, which is going to remain exiled in your 10 and your turn. Your Cornet is so busted, it's unreal. Like, this card, just boom. Alright, what you do there? Draw a card? Very nice. Do I think Vivian Combo will ever make it back? I don't know about that. Card. Vivian Combo. That was a good time, though. The attack. Uh-huh. Do I want to do something with this natural state? Yeah, I think so, right? I killed the Spider Umbra. There it is. Allora, Scion of Draco gives my Ragavan first strike, am I right? Nice. Allora, what do I need here? If I get white-green... If I get plains, I get plains. I pay... Oh, no. I have to get Savai Triome. Yeah, to get Savai Triome. And now Ragavan gets first strike, which is a very powerful magic ability. Kavu, whatever, just exiles a card. End your turn. If you want to trade, you got back Rancor. You don't want to trade, of course, so you take 7. Boggles give me a token. Sorry, Ragavan gets me a token. Ethereal Armor. Nah, I don't. Is this in play or in my control? You control. Yeah, you can go. I'll keep up Dromoka's command. Of course, you sacrifice Rancor, but I think I'm happy with it. Opponent just flooded terribly. Cartucha of Solidarity. Love it. You're just dead, so I don't even bother doing anything here. I just attack you. You don't fly, you don't reach. Ma tutta la vita. So, magna questi, and let's go game 3. Fedezei, welcome for the Prime sub for the 17 months. Bueno. Exile target enchantment. Tear Asunder, you're in. Exiling Rancor is a big deal. I underestimated that. Maybe Dromoka's command is not. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, of course, but it's not as good as it looks. What if I cut some Wild Nacatl? We did a Hidetsugu Wild Nacatl, doesn't sound amazing. Look at Trouble Flames. Yeah, maybe I should cut Trouble Flames. Alright, let's keep. I believe Hidetsugu should be very good. Slippery Boggle. Ragavan. I believe I need to go Zagoth Breeding Pool. I can go Savai Breeding Pool. Or I can go Zagoth Sacred Foundry. I can't actually do that. I can go Sacred Foundry Ragavan, then I can go Zagoth Leyline Binding. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Kyuju. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Kyuju. The Ragavan would die to my own Hidetsugu, but I believe that if I resolve Hidetsugu, I win. It might be wrong. Yeah, I prefer Tarmo over Nishoba. Yes, I do. Like a Tuchina. See? You don't have a second land? You don't have a second land, you saying, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's bold the warrior token so I get the treasure to play the Zugu. You know, now I'm safe. I know I can play the Zugu. Oh, la solitudine. Vai, vai. Vai, vai. You are welcome. You can solitude anything you want. I just need to draw one land. But even though, like, my opponent has 3 cards, doesn't even have a second land. We're good here. Don't worry about it, chat. Are you worried? You shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried, because Mengu is here with you. Nothing can go wrong. Look, I don't even want to eat a Zugu. Like, hey, your card sucks. So, take this 5/5. I laugh at your boggle now. You, Slippery Boggle, are small. And now you fly. Look at this, chat. Look at this now. Leyline Binding just killed that deck, I think. I think Leyline Binding killed that deck. Not that it was already alive before. Zing? Epoi! Haump. 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 Natural state. A lot of hate for this deck against the poor Boggles. My hand's perfect. I don't wanna do anything. Does Tear Asunder destroy land? It doesn't, right? No, I can't. Would have been a fun way to finish this game, though. 1 mana, 1/1. Let's go. Actually, let's kill that too. Oh, I should have exiled the Goggly Eye. Oh no, Light Pause. We win. Alright, but every match has felt pretty tough, pretty fought right now. Wait, do you say that in English? A match has felt pretty fought? No. Combatut. How do you say that? How do you say that sentence? Let me translate this sentence. Struggle? Every match has felt like a struggle? Can you say every match has felt fought? No, right? Fought over. Okay, fought over. Right. Every match has felt very fought over. Fought hard. Okay, okay. Hard fought. I like it. I like it. Every match was hard fought. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we have Overgrown Tomb in our deck with 0 black cards. Mwah! Exactly what I wanted. Thank you. A black Shockland. Perfect. Let's go. Black Shockland, Wild Nacatl. Next turn I can go Sacred Foundry. Nishoba Brawler. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I misclicked Jegantha. Oh no. Actually, it might matter a lot. Jegantha. Jegantha, where have you been? Man, it really matters. I'm gonna play Scam. Oh, QA5. It is what it is. Red, green, boom. Widow Friends is okay. Yeah, it's okay. As long as I never draw a blue card, it's okay. Could be a fetch line, you know? Would have been better. I go Braiding Pool. I have 0 black cards in my deck. I can't wait to play my Nishoba Brawler and he dies to Lightning Bolt. Ooh, Polluted Delta. Do you play blue or is this a scam? Are you scamming me with a Fury now? Do you plan on playing a 3-2? Just play Bloodtide Harvester. If you do that and I draw a land, I can kill the Bloodtide Harvester, attack my Saga, flip it because it's a 5. That's pretty great. Or even the cat. No, my Fury. Va bene, dai, I'll accept it. The pitch Croxa. Yeah, the list that won the Sunday challenge of Scam is playing Croxa. Wow, that's it? You simply furied. No Scam. Alright. How big would Tarmogoyf be here? 1, 2, 3. A 3, 4. They don't have Bolt. Lucky Mangu. They don't have Bolt. They don't have Push. What do you have? Blood Moon? Hope you don't have Blood Moon. Please don't Blood Moon me. No, don't Blood Moon me. Play Spyro. Better. What you discard? Guilty Woodwalker. Lost Admire. Draw. Land. Bueno. Bueno, that's a 5-3 now. Ooh, check this out. This is powerful. I can go Invasion of Tarkir. This is powerful here. Invasion of Tarkir. Deal 2 damage to the elemental. This is gonna win me the game. Invasion of Tarkir. For real. Like, I'm not joking right now. I know it's hard to understand when I'm joking and when I'm not, but this is very powerful now. Because what I do here is a Leyline Binding your Spyro. Then attack the invasion, flip it. And then for 2 mana, I got a 4-4 dragon with a very powerful ability. For 2 mana. Sure, I also missed 5 damage, but my opponent is on 17. It's not gonna matter too much. Allora. Let's play the Defiant Thundermaw. Use Elix worse than Battle. Can Elix put a 4-4 that whenever you control a dragon you control attacks deal 2 damage? Does Lightning Elix do that? Because with Lightning Elix I couldn't have played Leyline Binding in the same turn. Because I had this Overgrown Tomb looking at me being like, wait, you want to play green or black cards? No, I didn't want to. Why the Migloz? I don't know. It was in the list. It's a 1-up. It can't hurt too much. Why not play Tarmogoyf? Tarmogoyf couldn't deal 5 damage to the battle. I don't know. Don't Void Walker. Okay. Another battle, please? Oh. Okay, you have 1 card in hand. I play with the bottle card and paper yet. In draft, yes. Alright, let's Tribal Flames this. I'm just too afraid of my opponent going like, kill this, get it for free. Did I sequence that wrong? Yeah, slightly wrong. Don't think it matters much. No, I feel like playing Migloz here opens the window for like them to kill this and then cast it for free. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted to have a counter spell up. I might have been missing a lot of damage phase, I know that. But I feel like my opponent had to push the Saga, the invasion, instead of the Nishoba. And so on and so forth. I feel good about this game now. Again, if they go Land Fury, it's bad. I wish I played Migloz this turn, I know. But I might also just draw like a Bolt or Fable. Or just Terminate. Have Grief? Okay. That's annoying. They can cast Migloz, can't they? They don't want to? Fortunately, I don't have Jegantha in my deck. Very sad. I forgot to reveal it. I not forgot, I misclicked it at the beginning of the game. Okay, you got a very few life. You got a 1. 1 is not very much. And again, you might think I missed damage going to Dothy with Tribal Flames, to the Saga, but I think overall it was okay. Should I play a land here? Is there a world where I get punished for this? I don't think there is. Yeah, they should have played Migloz 100%. Like, if they do that now... Yeah. This one now, it's not active. Doesn't do anything. This Stubborn and I. Ooh, they concede. Did I not know what their cards do? You should play Broadside Harvester opponent if you don't use the Dothy ability. I'm sorry. I would have lost this game if I was playing against an opponent who knew what their cards do. But it is what it is. But I think I'll take out Stabilities. I need some answers to Blood Moon. Is this a matchup for Tear Asunder? I think this matchup might actually be the one why this player have Tear Asunder in mind. Because it kills Blood Moon, but it also does something else. I definitely want Chain to the Rocks in this matchup. Oh, don't want Rest in Pepe, I guess. Nah. You know me. I think this card is only here for the combo decks, not the mid-range decks that uses the graveyard. But I don't mind having a couple of Tear Asunder. Yankuri, welcome! 5th month! Honestly, yeah, Yankuri. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Strategies! Hope you had a lovely cube day. Share with us some of your last cube. I love the cube stories. Haven't been cubing in a while, neither online or on paper. Too many events to prepare for. I've been leaving my casual player side behind, and I'm sorry for that. But I do love. Whenever I see a cube deck pick on Twitter, I always look at it. Yeah, we're cubing, nice. Naya mid-range. Man, Webtoon Adventure is so busted. It's weird. Why did they only add Webtoon Adventure and not more of them? I don't know. I guess they don't want the cube to be an initiative only mechanic, but I feel like maybe like one for each color, just to give the other colors also a chance. You know what I mean? Yeah, means can be also very powerful, for sure. Do we play Graveyard 18 list with Goef? Yeah, I mean, you could play like. Yeah, you mentioned it. Tormund's Crypt. You could, yeah. Alright, let's go. Blacklift Cliff. And pass. Okay. Let's play around Bloodmoon this game. So what's the best way to play around Bloodmoon? I think it is just Forest Lane. So I'll just go Forest. Nacatl. Easy. Then I go Plains. And then we play Magic that way. Obviously, I'm much slower. Much slower. But at the same time, I don't die to Bloodmoon on turn 3. Opponent plays their favorite 3-2 no blocks, no abilities. I play my Flooded Strand. Attack. I'm actually getting a Plains. Untapped. Deal 1 more damage and pass to you. Again, very bad sequencing, but we're safe now. Like, if you play Bloodmoon, I just ignore it. Sure, that means I can't cast... I can cast everything. I said it out, Stabby. I can cast everything I want. You can't play Season Pyro. Actually, you might want to play Blood Moon only to fix your mana. This thing I can cycle too, so it's alright. I could have also played this, like if it was game 1, I would have played this, deal 2, and then attacking for 3. I guess that might not be true anyway, because they do play with Blood Moon main deck as well. This deck won the challenge on Saturday. The challenges this weekend were won by Murktide Twinless Twin, Zoo with this, and probably my opponent deck with Karuxa. Practice Cam with Karuxa and 4 Fable, I believe 0 Bloodmoon. Anyway, they have 2 cards in hand. I think I'll try to Trouble Flames the Fury with Steam Vents. Yeah, I have to do that. Yeah, because I need 4 Collar, because this is a 4-4. But yeah, let's hope my opponent doesn't have another Scum effect here. They do. And now it's bad. Now it's very bad. I want to chum block because otherwise that's 11 damage. Was it overall? My draws were extremely weak, so probably wouldn't have beat much. Ooh, that's good. That's very good. Let's play Invasion on Dothy. Let's play a Black Triome. Which one do I want to play? I think I'll play the Zagoth. And I'll play Leyline Binding on Fury. Yep. And they passed immediately back. I'll get back Jegantha. And I'll pass immediately back. They have 3 cards. They probably have Spyro or things like that. Double red color cards. Holding up the Savai Triome to cycle it. Very 5/5, very good. Indeed. Grief. Oh no. And they even pitch a feint that, so I assume they have a scam effect. They drew 4 scam effect. Okay. And I have nothing once again. They have 1 card. Trouble Flames. Alright. Do I want Trouble Flames, the Invasion, or the Grief? I'll go on the Grief, yeah. Well, I have a 5th scam effect, but I doubt it. Pass. I hold this in end because of a Disturb spell. The Grief of mana, so even if I kill the Invasion, I wouldn't be able to block. Alright. Cycle. Okay. I want to deck thin. Hold it in hand in case of a Kavu that the Kavu that does the thing. I'll hold this in hand too, yeah. Hmm. Pass. Hmm. Only Leyline Binding this. Give a lighted attack, but I know my opponent doesn't know this card has an ability, so don't worry about it, Chad. Four cards. Alright. Chances of this thing survives? Very low. Hello, Jit. Yeah, your friend won the challenge of this list? Nice, congratulations to him. Dominate. It was very unlikely this thing would have untapped, but I expected it. I expected it to die. What are my good draws? Expressive Iteration is not in the deck. What are my good draws? I have no idea. Your Ragavan hit Fury would be nice. Although notably Fury does not damage battles. Oh, your friend streamed the challenge? Nice. Do they have a Twitter account? I didn't mention them because I didn't know the Twitter handle. I love to shout out people that win challenges, especially if they stream them. Oh, it seems on Discord. I understand. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not a fan of streaming challenges either, but respect a lot of players who do. The most... I mean, certain 13 opponent still doesn't have double red. Crazy. I wish I could add, like, Endless Jegantha in my companion zone. When one dies, it goes back to the companion zone and you have to pay 2 more next turn. This game I would have casted it twice, because I only have 7 mana. I guess 8. Our opponent, did you finish your answers to Scion of Draco? No. You have more? Call against command. Oh no! Swamp. You have Dothy White Walker that you returned. There it is. I'll hold this all in hand. The damage might matter more, and again, I don't need any colors anymore. Well, Migloz has been played a while. Like, I also had Migloz in my list. 3/2 Shadow, no abilities online again. Spell. Well, so I know my opponent doesn't know this card as a text. I guess I'll draw a card. Nah, I can't draw a card with Castle. I mean, I might draw a card with Castle. I'll just do it in their upkeep. Because I know they don't. I know they know this card doesn't have text. So I'm just playing around another Feign Death effect, which they might have, given they have 4 cards in hand. And if they do it, at least they don't attack me with. Maybe they learned. In game 1, they conceded with like that thing in play. See, I knew it. You have to play around your opponent. You don't have to play well. Like, you don't have to play well in a vacuum. You have to play well against certain opponents. I hope this is a good lesson, chat. Oh. I'm at 2 life. They drew a second mountain on turn 17. On turn 17, my opponent drew a second mountain. You know what it is, chat? I have an actual explanation of why this happened. It's with the rent accounts. I think ever since rent account is a thing, people just net deck and just play. You know what I mean? I developed this theory recently, and I don't know. I feel that whenever you play against the deck that won the most recent tournament, these things happen more often now than before. Because back in the days, if you had to spend like 800 ticks to buy a deck, I'm not saying that was right. I'm just saying that back in the days, if you had to spend 800 to buy a deck, you knew what you're doing very well. Whereas now that you just rent and it's free because you already paid the month anyway, just play. Yeah. This is my theory. You rent, but you try to read. Now, I'm not blaming it that every people that rent is bad. I'm just saying that it happens more often now than before that people just don't even know their decks. And I do this very often too, that I just play a card, I don't know what it does, but on my defense, I guess it doesn't happen too often. I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen too often. Notice that modern players are much worse than pauper players in leagues. But that's because pauper player, like 10 ticks for a league, it's like, you know, you're fighting for life. Like every league is fighting for life for a pauper player. They need to play their best. Pauper players are gladiators. This weekend I played the Pauper Challenge and the Vintage Challenge this weekend in the morning. It was fun. They were small, under 50 players each, so 6 rounds of Swiss. Very fast, because both... I guess Pauper isn't fast, but... Still, I think it was reasonably fast. Anyway, I have 2 fetchlands, so my mana base perfect. Must be nice to draw 2 fetchlands. What's the sequencing here? Steam Vents, Overgrown Tomb, Plains. No. Steam Vents, Forest, Plains. Yes. Steam Vents, Forest, Plains. Yes. Let's go. What popper did you play? Naya Gates. You can search on mostly just every platform of mine, but you should really watch the decks of the weekend. It's a weekly video I post every Monday that been doing for more than a year now. It's like 10 minutes, and I go over my tournaments and the one that happened online. So it's just 10 minutes. I think it's a good, if you follow Magic, I think it's a good video. I always try to cover mostly all the formats and things like that. Used to be a video that I was pairing with another video, but I think now it does well enough that I can stand alone. Because you know how the YouTube algorithm, if you put out 2 videos in one day, it's gonna show them less to people. Maybe it's unfamiliar, but like the YouTube algorithm decides who to show your video to. And if you put 2 videos in the same day, they will show them each one, they will show them less. And before I was putting it out mostly as a side thing, but I think now I'll put it on as a main video per day. Yeah. The Carney's podcast is just put on YouTube just because some people like to. I don't know. I guess they don't like to open Spotify. I don't know. I feel like you just reach some people that you wouldn't normally, maybe. I wish this was a dragon. Why can't Kavu be a dragon? All right, Ragavan, can you please hit a removal spell? Listen, Ragavan. Fatal Push, Lightning Bolt, Terminate, Season Pyro. Dai, Terra, dai, Ragavan, però, porca merda. Don't be bad, come on. You used to be like one of the best cards. People wanted to ban you. What happened to you? You're now like worth 5 tickets. You hit lands. Back in my days, we used to untap with Ragavan and claim victory. Now, you have to get like so lucky to do that. It's crazy how time flies. This card doesn't even see play anymore. What a crazy world. Alright, I think I'll make a 4-4. I think a 4-4 is better than a 3-3. Also, now I have treasure, so even if they blood me. Yeah. You not play your opponent lands with Ragavan, only on paper. Magic Online, it doesn't let you know. Probably not even in paper, though. Like, everyone knows Ragavan at this point. It's been around for two years. You're considering cutting Ragavan for Bone Crushing Giant. Yeah, I mean... It wasn't even good enough to put on Arena. They didn't even put it on Arena. Imagine how bad it is. Oh, come Fury. Madonna, poi fermate, cazzo. Can someone stop my opponent? Modern Horizons 3? Well, you have the D&D set this summer. Not D&D set. The other thing that is old. Whatever. Opponent has a 4-3 and a 4-4, and I have a shocking end. Lord of the Rings, right. Can I draw something powerful? Look, I've seen worse Magic cards. I'll take this Tear Asunder. What is one card? We got scammed? Yes, very much so. Kind of a shame that I'm losing this game after what we've seen, but It is what it is. Oh, vamos! We're alive! Thank you, deck, for not wanting me to die. I appreciate it. Please, you have one card in it, don't have a scam effect. Woo! Terzoro. Thank you, Terzoro. 19 months. Whoa. Scion of Draco. You know what? I don't want to play you, because if I play you, opponent just terminates. I want to hold it in hand to deal 3 damage with my Invasion of Tarkir. I just return Jegantha now. I feel like it's a better play. We'll see. Leaf. I have a bet. You have a scam effect as well? Yeah, see, that terminating end. No, die. Die. You have one card in it. Don't be a scam effect. Please. Please, opponent. Don't scam me for the 3rd time in a single game. Don't scam me again. Please, I don't want to be scammed. Oh, I got scammed again. Alright. I'm at 6. Come on, Mangu. Let's draw a removal spell. I have plenty. I play so many removal spells in my deck. So many. Then I'm binding. Wish I played a Scion of Draco. They terminate, then they draw this. Or this. I don't know what they had. Removal spell. I'm dead. Alright, that is it. Thank you for the game's opponent. I'll actually stop the video now. This video has been going for a while. I gotta make some more videos today. It's a long day. We played 12 matches, 12 games. I hope that was enough. Thank you everybody for watching. I have expressed a lot of opinions throughout this league. So I hope that was enough. And I'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.